ignore it.
Yeah.
Like someone nagging on you the whole time. Eventually, it doesn't matter what they're saying. You'll ignore it.
It's the respect thing as well.
Yeah.
For the kids and walking out. If me or Paddy say it, they know if they don't get back, the whip might be flung over and might touch them and they have to go back to hiding. Whereas if everybody in the field is going, bite in, they're going,
That's just another day's hunting.
Yeah.
no,
Doesn't mean anything.
nobody's doing anything to me. Oh, I can stay doing what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like if me and Paddy say it, there's a consequence. The whip is cracked, or we might flick it at
Or I'll
them,
get mad at them.
or he might say something. There's something done about it, you know. That's the big.
And I'll do that with Niall walking out. You'll call their name twice. Don't keep calling it. 3 times, and then there's going to be action. I'm not going to stay here calling your name all day long looking like an idiot. And if you don't come after the 3rd time, there is a consequence. You will get a crack in your backside.
Talk to my kids.
No, that too, I have no experience with that.
Listen up.
But it's got to be a consequence. Like your horse, you can yell at your horse, hit him. Then you get his attention.
But the biggest thing, the biggest example of that is
I don't know if you've got kids.
last year when we're coming up beside Kirsty's and Dougie's and we're going to 41 with the coyote. If they didn't listen to us there, they go across 41. Trucks are not going to stop for hounds to come across. They're just going to wipe the whole back out. It's the need to listen.
And that comes from walking out.
It's not just for the sake of go back.
Right.
There's a reason for it. You have to stop now or you're going to wipe out the back.
Position of the witness. Position. Yes.
I have a question as continuing what Henry was talking about before, because my sole involvement, unfortunately, it would be the dream of my life being hunt once, is as a follower, a camp follower. And I've often wondered, should I be here? You know, when I'm on the side of the road and everybody's going, are there certain things you don't want the followers to do?
Yeah,
Or when are we in the way?
That's a good point. A lot of the times where 2 pieces of cover come to a road, there's a green field here and a green field here, no car following. Where the cover comes to the road, car following. Because that fox does not want to be seen. 24 hours a day, that fox does not want to be seen. So they'll use the cover. They'll run in cover as long as they can. Open is the last option. So they'll go through that cover, across the road, and into the next cover. And sure as a lot of times, car followers, I'll see him here. Yeah, you'll see him, but he'll see you first and turn and never cross the road, and then the hounds will come down. So, where the cover meets the road, both sides, or like an obvious place where you can hear them coming, they're running through that wood, the likelihood is that wood is coming out to a point at that road there. Give them space there to let the fox cross.
Let the fox.
How far off the cover should this be?
Oh, like 100 feet back. Enough
Like
so
from
that he will feel safe, he or she will feel safe to cross.
Okay.
And I see them trying to, and you can tell the direction I'm drawing. And so a lot of car followers, and Henry will ask in the morning, what way are you going? So if I'm drawing that way, try not to get in front of the action. We like to follow, and someone said this to me years ago. The order is fox, hounds, huntsman, whips, field master, field. It's very simple. Very simple. So we like to follow the fox and the hounds and me and the staff, and that's the way it should be. So try not to upset that order.
Well, I like to follow Henry if he's out there, or Ramsey.
Try not to follow me.
Sometimes
About crossing the line.
Yeah, Henry's got a job that compels him often to go out front to make sure that if he sees, so.
Yeah, and that
Other car
doesn't bother
followers.
me at all. That's good. Let's get there before they cross it. People crossing the line does, I mean, in the ideal world, you shouldn't hack through the cover on the way to the meet and all of that. But
What
crossing,
does that mean? Can you clarify what
because
that
you
means?
disturb that cover, you will have made the foxes aware there's some action going on today, and they'll either go to ground or leave town before I get there with the hounds. So you've disturbed that cover. It's important, but it's not, it doesn't really come into play a lot of the time.
But
Crossing the line of a fox, sorry.
one more part of that is, it Is it better if we always stay in the cars? Because I see some people get out and they're sort of walking around and taking pictures and getting position. And they get near the gates, where I think that you're going to be coming through.
That's an issue for people riding their horses, not for me hunting hounds. I don't mind where you stand at the gate. That doesn't bother me at all. But what does bother some people is that if you open a gate and the people who want to jump don't get to jump because the gate.
That was the other question. How do you know?
I
Somebody
wouldn't
will
know
tell you?
until I was asked.
Okay.
Bruce will let you know.
Okay.
I would leave every gate closed because for the people are out here to have fun and they like to jump and
Okay.
ride their horses. So leave it closed until someone says, "Could you get that gate for me?" And then it'll be, "Well, could you wait until the others go through?" So for a riding point of view, it's nice to jump your horse. So most people like to wait. And if you don't want to jump the fence and want to go out the gate, then you'll stay back and go out the people that are going to go out the gate, which is fine. But it's very hard if you want to jump and someone opens the gate. That can be very dangerous. So your horse will swing for the open gate. So for the most part, gates should be closed.
Okay.
If you got 20 car followers as we normally have, can it affect it if you got 15 of them sitting there with their engines running and the hounds are trying to cross that road, or?
If the foxes cross there, it doesn't really matter because I'll just go that bit further.
But it's better to have them off, right?
Better have them off, yeah.
Mhm.
It's full of diesel and gasoline fumes. It makes it that much harder for the hounds to find it. But if I know it's crossed, then I'll just bring the whole thing forward as quickly as possible.
Ivan, is the state of Pennsylvania hassling you at all with the kennel regulations, the puppy mill stuff, or is that pretty much blown over and they're trying to rewrite it?
Can't answer that, I'm afraid, for that
They're
question.
in the process of rewriting it, and it will be a complete rewrite of the law, rather than just an alteration of regulations, and we're in the last 10 days before that gets dumped in the legislature, it looks like. So, critical time right now for that, but it's positive, we think, the way we're going.
All right.
I have one more question.
Yeah.
How old is Minnie?
How old is Minnie?
Yeah.
01. So she was born in 2000, entered. The year is always the year they were entered. She was entered in 01, and I might be wrong. I could be a year out from that. So she's
7.
8.
She's one of the older ones,
This is probably her last season with Feshire.
but she does have daughters.
Good. Who's being bred this year?
Bunch, hopefully. Only one yet so far, which was this evening. It's a great difficulty.
Would you keep her to breed?
I tried to breed Minnie, and she wasn't a great mother. She has 3 daughters from her first time. I personally would like to keep Minnie and retire and keep her. Because she has saved my bacon and made me look good. So I think she should stay, which she will. If I have to say, she'll stay and just retire.
We probably do.
Pretty special.
Retire her number.
Yeah.
Why are you retiring her? She's too old?
She's getting a little bit, and her pride will get to her. She's getting a little bit slow, and she gets left behind. You'll see her out the back trying for all she has, but she always gets there at the checks, and she'll fix it, and then the youngsters will run away from her again. So this is probably her last season of being able to keep up, and you'll see she'll get demeaned. So she'll stop trying, but she's good for this season. Believe me, she's good.
And how old is Diamond?
Diamond is 03.
Okay, so once she heals, she has years left.
Tough as nails. They're your house. I just work. We all want to hear the horn now, I bet.
Yep. Is Niall any good at the horn yet?
I haven't done for a week or two, so you'll have to forgive me.
She's gorgeous.
I'll go through the calls from the basic one is drawing a cover all the way to going home, if I can get enough weight. So So as I said, when I'm drawing a cover, it's just a single node, let them know where